Amen. Got the eyebrows arched. Well, really not arched. I get them threaded. If you ever in Cedar Hill, Texas, I go to Perfect Brow Ask for Susie. Now, I can't vouch for everybody, amen. But Susie at Perfect Brow, amen, in Cedar Hill, Texas, she is the bomb. Perfect Brow, threaded, and they only $10, y'all. I've been getting my eyebrows threaded. These people never go up on their price. Other places in Dallas, I've paid $25 back in the day to get my eyebrows threaded. They've been $10 forever. Perfect Brow, Cedar Hill, Texas, Susie. Y'all see that? I got naturally thick eyebrows. So y'all, I'm feeling like myself again, amen. Baby, I'm getting me a Dave or somebody out of here, amen. Look how she covered my edges up. You know y'all know I got that little edge situation. She covered that up. This my real hair covering up. Ain't no tracks in this, amen. Yeah, amen. Ain't no tracks. It's all auntie. It's all auntie right here. hmm But anyway, let me get out the mirror and stop getting all in myself. Amen. I ain't did nothing to myself in a while. Y'all know y'all been seeing me in a head rag and bonnets for the last 2 months. So auntie getting back to herself. Now just gotta get some lipstick and get me a sponsor for my toes, Amen. The toes need to be done. But y'all know what I made a I was seriousness aside. I made a real mature decision tonight. Normally when I get my hair done or I feel, like myself again, I go out. I go out to my favorite spot and I party and just to get out. But I made the decision tonight. I'm going to go home, continue to clean up my room, and spend time with my mom and my son and with YouTube because this is the business that pays me. The bar don't pay me. The club don't pay me. YouTube pays me. So I'm gonna stay and kick with y'all this evening. Amen. After I get through straightening up at home and stuff, and sometimes you have to make grown-up decisions, and that's the grown-up decision I'm gonna make. And I'll pay me a couple lottery tickets. Because the money I would have spent in gas to go out there and to have a drink and all of that, it's money I ain't got to spend. Sometimes we have to make grown up decisions. And I can do all that, get all dolled up, go out there and spend a bunch of money for what? To meet somebody who done gave their number to 50 other people. I don't want a Dave or Anthony. I want something with substance. I want a granddad, my granddad and grandmama. That's what I want. They can keep the rest of it. I'll pass. But anyway, let's get to this friendship right here. She gossiping. Amber's on her, my man, my man, my man. I'ma meet his family tour. LBO is what I call it. So LBO is now telling, I don't know what we're gonna call Ernestine. I used to be a faithful wife, Ernestine. Amen. She telling her how she going to meet Dave's parents and how Dave don't play about her. Amen. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a misunderstanding, and it might all turn out well. Tonight, I'm gonna do a live. It's gonna be totally pro Amber. I'm gonna do a pro Amber live. I am. I ain't gonna say nothing bad. Nothing construct. I'm gonna be Ernestine tonight. I'm gonna be Ernestine. That's gonna be my name tonight. And I ain't gonna say nothing bad about him. Everything I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say no, that is correct. Y'all can ask me whatever y'all want. Y'all can say, is Amber wrong? Should she tell the past? I'm gonna say nope. She don't need to mention the past. He don't even need to know her last name. Amen. He know his daughter, but I'm just gonna be pro Amber. From now on, everybody love me. Pro wrong. I'm gonna be pro. How about I be pro Anthony and pro Amber. I'm gonna be pro everybody. I'm gonna be pro keep the past the past. Keep the past the past. Now I don't want nobody saying nothing. Amen. Pro Amber. That's me. Pro LBO. And I get on my mama about drinking these. Red Bull not good for you. So let's talk about Ernestine. Y'all, Ernestine irks me in the skits. Because once upon a time, when I get home, I'm going to show it. Once upon a time, Ernestine was a good woman. To me, she was overbearing a little bit. She used to emasculate Jay a lot. Jay used to be sort of like Anthony, but Jay was more of a man. He eventually got out of it. He eventually stood on business. But originally, Ernestine. And I showed y'all that skit, those who follow me. Those who haven't, I'm going to play it again tonight. Ernestine used to be the main one. Don't be, because Amber was bragging when she gave them the tour of Wayne house. And Wayne was going to be her husband. Y'all, I swear to God, I think some of y'all who really, really pro LBO, y'all ain't watched all the skits. Y'all could not have. Amber said Wayne was going to marry her. Amber brought Ernestine to Wayne's house, gave Ernestine, Bree, and two other girls that never came back to Skitland, gave them a whole tour of Wayne's house, and told them that Wayne was gonna get on the knee and put a ring on it. The same exact thing she doing with Dave, she did with Wayne. And y'all wonder why we say history keep repeating itself. I'm gonna show y'all when I get home. When I get home, I'm gonna show y'all that video. So for y'all who who is this? Talking about yapping. Let me get you out my boy. Lose my number. Get out my channel. Let mess. You must don't know who you messing with. I'm gonna continue to yap. You don't want to hear me yapping, or go to the next page. Amen. Keep it scrolling. I have a good question. What's the difference between Danielle and Amber? What do you mean? You mean Danielle? You got to elaborate on that, Sarah. I don't know what you mean by that. From what we know, Danielle hasn't cheated on Ben. Danielle been cheated on. And Danielle was at a beach by herself. So I'm confused. And Danielle done, did I miss a skit? Danielle done something? What Danielle do? Y'all don't tell me Danielle in these streets too. But Danielle did see that chocolatey man on that beach. I mean, in a marriage perspective. They have some similarities. It's really it's really like apples and oranges to me. Because to me, Danielle is more green, I think, than Amber is. I think she's brutally honest. I think lies by omission. So she was talking to a guy on the beach. Ain't nothing wrong with talking with a guy on the beach. Are you saying like, oh, I'm looking at two, Sabrina. Sabrina, you different than Sarah. I don't see nothing wrong with her talking to a guy on the beach. She didn't go sleep with him, did she? Although she might. You know, everybody in Skitland got to cross the line with somebody before it's over with. You know, Skitland is good for a good crossing of the line. So they probably finna mess with that good Danielle. Next thing you know, Danielle gonna be crossing the line. Y'all know everybody gotta cross the line at some point. Poor little Danielle. She ain't gonna have on she ain't gonna have on them Jesus sandals for long. Amen. Danielle said she ready to do some sinning. Ben don't look like he got that yes sir either. Yeah. I think that might be what him and Lil Anchor got in common. Ain't neither one of them got no yes sir. Yeah, I just want to see one. I just want my old Am Bam back. The Am Bam that got on the floor and was praying and stuff like that. I just want Am Bam back. I want short hair Am Bam back. I want pixie cut back. Ever since she started wearing them wigs, she been a misunderstanding. I want pixie cut Amber back. That's who I want back. She was a little raw, but you know, that lawyer, I want to fire that lawyer. I want to fire that lawyer so bad through the screen. That lawyer getting on my nerve. She's making her think that she can do anything. Next thing you know, she'll be telling the what she be telling the well, me and Dave, we got butt naked in front of everybody and you know, went for what we knew. She'd be like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. You keep on doing it. What y'all think about the lawyer? What y'all think about the lawyer? Hey, Ryan. Look, y'all ain't this ain't what this for. Y'all about to make me this ain't the hookup line, Ryan. But you can DM me. Hold on. Thank you, Connected to Serve. I finally feel like myself, but the wind get to blowing. Yeah, my stylist, she can cut too. Yeah, she can cut. This all me. This ain't no tracks him. She can cut. She cold with them scissors. Yeah, she did her thing. And then my eyebrow lady that got my eyebrows together. Hold on, let me move that around. See my eyebrow together. Mm-hmm. Money Law, the lawyer really not giving her the green light to do all she doing. Yep. LOLBO is a definition of giving a person an inch and they take them out. Exactly. She's blowing wolf tickets. Telling y'all don't want to listen. Thank you, Sabrina. Y'all don't want to listen to Auntie, Money Law, Margaret. Y'all don't want to listen to us. Ain't nobody saying they team Anthony, but this gonna end up being a misunderstanding. Y'all need to be praying they send Amber some friends. This one right here, Ernestine, that's not a friend. Ernestine used to be a good, wholesome mom. Oh, I wonder who they gonna get to play Dave mom. And I want to see who his daughter is. Y'all, I think the daughter gonna be biracial. Cause Amber always has this thing about black kings staying with black queens and all that type of stuff. Till she found out about Melissa. To me, Amber didn't harp on the Melissa thing too long. Y'all notice that did she ever tell? She told Ernestine, didn't she, about Melissa? Hmm. Do you believe if Melissa testifies that Amber's lawyer would try to discredit her? She could. Ernestine is the prime example of hurt people hurt people. Ernestine used to be so pro marriage. Do you remember when they got into it? When they went on that trip to LA, they actually got into it about her seeing or entertaining what's that boy name? Emery. Ernestine was so mad at her. You're married. You're married. They got into it. They almost fell out about Emery. Do y'all remember that? And now, since she done had all these different partners and all these misunderstandings, now she's pro cheating. Now she's pro get a divorce. Ernestine she's so fake. Amber will miss her flight when she finds out Katu staying at the house with his mom. I started thinking that too. I started thinking the lawyer was gonna tell her she need to stay at home or something. So that's interesting. Just like the lawyer basically told her, don't go with Dave, and she's still going out of town with him. Oh, I done missed the skit. I done missed the skit. The lawyer told her not to go with Dave. I done missed the skit, Money Law. Okay, thank you for that scripture. I don't delete scriptures. When Ernestine was introduced, she had on her sister soldier hat and flat, baby. Ernestine was pro-marriage until a couple of misunderstandings ago. Ernestine been with Mike. Ernestine cheated on Jay with X. Ernestine didn't get cheated on, remember? She did the cheating. It appears the lawyer thinks Amber is coming home because lawyer said 4 to 6. Mmm. Lord did not say 24 hours a day. See? LBO at it again. LBO. I'm telling you. Team LBO has done it again. I ain't even seen that skit. So the lawyer has told her. She still ain't told the lawyer. They had a second conversation. Telling you. Team LBO is going to blow up in the face. But y'all say, I'm wrong. Everybody else wrong but LBO. LBO can do what she want to do. Y'all ain't cussing out or nothing like that. LBO stand for lying by omission. Lying by omission. That's Amber New name, LBO. Team LBO. Do you think Delisha would tell Ernestine that Trey DM her on social media? She might. Ooh. So connected to Sir, the lawyer told her 5 to 6 hours. And she didn't tell her the truth. I'm telling y'all, that lawyer gonna be Amber's worst enemy. They gonna get into it. I'm telling you. They gonna get into it real bad. Amber gonna go tell Dave too. Mark my words. It might not be right because it's skits. But in real life, you could mark my words. She gonna go tell Dave, oh, my lawyer good, my lawyer. So this whole trip, they finna go on another trip, a family trip. That's more than 46 hours. That could be a whole weekend. When Anthony at the house taking 4th of July pictures with him and his new family. His defense is going to be, she moved out first. She moved out, so I moved him in. She moved out, so I moved him in. She was only coming home to check her mail. Remember, she said that 2 or 3 times, y'all. She said, I'm coming home to check my mail. She has taken bags. And then, I wouldn't be surprised, y'all. You know, nothing but we got our surveillance over there. But I wouldn't be surprised, y'all, if them cameras start working. I wouldn't be surprised, y'all, them cameras start working. And Denisha might be the one to say, well, don't you have cameras to show that she not coming home at night? Don't you have cameras to show when she coming in and out? Y'all, this could still blow up. I think this lawyer, y'all, they setting the stage. So LBO fans, listen to me clearly. LBO fans, aka Amber fans, they setting this up for her to get so comfortable, so reckless, like Anthony getting reckless. Both of them reckless right now. They setting it up for it to get so reckless where it's gonna end up being a wash. Mark my words. Amber is getting set up for failure. Don't be mad at Auntie, Money Law, everybody else. They setting her up for failure in the skits. Wait for it. Cause her lawyer really, she still need to be fired though. But her lawyer really not being clear and strict to her, like you gonna lose everything if you do not do what I'm telling you to do. She too busy trying to get her next date with a mandingo. Amen. She worried about the mandingo the lawyer used. Instead of being firm with her. And even the lawyer told her, have y'all heard about the keywords? Have y'all heard keywords here? Throughout. Another keyword lawyer said again is get out your feelings. Take the emotions out, Amber. Anthony and Amber a ball of emotions. If y'all don't see that these two people really dang near deserve each other because they doing the same thing, they both are moving so reckless. They both are so dangerous right now. And neither one of them really has anybody to hold them accountable. Anthony not cool with that. Anthony's best friend is Wayne. But at least Anthony's best friend AKA the man who slept with his wife the day of the wedding. Both of them crazy. Do y'all see the parallel here? Let's take this slow, y'all. Let's take this slow now. Anthony's best friend. Y'all listen to me. Come on in. Push the like button, because I'm finna tell y'all something heavy. It really ain't heavy. We all know it. But I'm finna say it out loud. Push the like button. I got 29 people on this live and only 14 likes. I got 26 people on here, 14 likes. I need 3 more people to push the like button so I can continue my sentence. After 3 more people push like, then I'm going to finish my sentence. So I can show the LBO/Amber fans just how much Amber and Anthony are alike. I need 3 more people to push the like button. Okay, one more like button. I'm gonna continue my sentence. Okay, man. I can't continue my. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all. Who is Anthony's confidant and best friend right now? Who is Anthony's best friend? The man who was with his wife the day of the wedding. Yeah, and Ben. But who did he call first? Wayne. Does that make sense? Amber, before she got cool with Ernestine and everything, her and Shayla ain't the same. But you sitting down having lunch with her before they got into it when she told her she don't deserve 50 cents. You at her house chilling. Do you see the type of friends they picking? Ernestine, Amber's friend, ain't got no husband, cheated on the husband. If she ain't misunderstanding after misunderstanding. Y'all see the type of friends they choosing? Dalen, he was quiet about the stuff that happened, but he would tell Anthony, say, man, you moving reckless, you moving wrong. You see what I'm saying? These people are not that different from each other. They both moving, they both don't have a solid base. The people in Amber life that are solid, her daddy, Mama Brenda, she's not talking to them. She's not talking to them. She went off on her daddy. Y'all get where I'm coming from? People who solid in Anthony's life, that maybe give him good advice. Coca. He ain't called Coca. As much as he love his new ready-made family, he ain't called Coca. Say, Coca, hey, I got a new wife I done moved in. Because he know what? Coca go hold him accountable. Thank you, Rhonda. Coca go hold him accountable. Even Philip would hold him accountable. Both of them are not calling nobody who go speak differently, who go speak freely. We gonna say speak freely. Ain't nobody calling people in their life that's gonna speak freely. They kicking it with enablers. Enablers. And I would even go as far as saying Wayne will hold Anthony more accountable than Ernestine will hold Amber accountable. Ernestine don't mind Amber being called a 304 or nothing else. Cause it makes her look good. It makes her, she look like an angel compared to Amber. But she not gonna tell Amber that. And that's how snakes do. That's how two-faced and really low-key jealous females do. They like it when you're down. They like it when you ain't got nothing. I'm thinking that too, Deborah. Goodbye. Yes, man. Money low. Amber is sold for the sisterhood, but got Melissa fired. Yep. Getting Melissa fired was a huge mistake, y'all. father, Coca. Yeah, Wayne doesn't give a crap about any married couple. And we don't take Wayne out of business. Yes, I'm wrong for checking Wayne about Denisha. And somebody said on another page that Denisha go quit the podcast. I don't think so. I think Denisha go stay for the shenanigans. I really do. I think Denisha go stay for the shenanigans. And I think that we haven't seen the last of Denisha affiliations with even Honeypot. There are about to be some alliances, y'all. It's about to be some alliances. I think Shayla and Lauren finna link up. Still a mistake though. But Lauren ain't gonna tell Shayla about Iman just yet. She gonna keep that in her back pocket. But Shayla and Lauren go become cool. I really believe that Honeypot go end up living with Delicia. She gonna find out about Iman. She not gonna tell it. I don't think Honeypot go tell it, even if she find out about Iman. I still think some kind of way Honeypot gonna end up with King. I think that'll be a good one. They might not do it, but I can see Honeypot ending up with King. King Wayne with it. Karma season is here, y'all. Everything we've been waiting to happen to Shayla and Anthony is in the making. The crock pot, the temperature been turned up. The temperature is turned up. But all this happiness we seeing from Ambam, y'all nobody's saying we don't want to see her happy. But this LBO mentality, lying by omission, is called vital. And this has always been Amber's downfall. It's the LBO in them. Lying by omission. If you don't tell somebody something that happened that's important, or they could change the way they see you or view you. And I'm so glad, thank you, Margaret, again, for the right term. It's lying by omission. It's still lying. It's still a form of lying. She knows if she tells her lawyer, I've been spending the night every night, that's going to change the conversation. So as long as her lawyer is saying nothing's going to happen to you, she's not going to tell her that. Let me read some of the comments here. Yes, that's true. Ryan will tell you the truth. Ernestine will tell you what you want to hear. Yep. Amber's downfall is she moves too slow. Look how long it took her to tell her own attorney about the party. Yep. Latanya, he's not calling Coco because she's going to tell her like it is. Yep. She going to read him like a book. Yeah, of course she is. I'm waiting for Melissa to return. Melissa somewhere, let her cook. Melissa somewhere cooking, y'all. Ernestine said Aunt wrong for having another woman in the bed like Mike had Jay bed. Oh, that's a good one. Yep, she had sex with Mike in their bed before they divorce completed. Hypocrite. Denisha is gonna get her bag. Hey Terry Ann. Oh, I like Terry Ann, y'all. If you ever look at Sharon Rico, she has Terry Ann on there a lot. Terry Ann and Shaman, they be saying some good stuff. For real, from a biblical standpoint, and they just keep it real. Money Law and Anthony have always been clingy with women. Yep. Since he got the skit land. Yep. So it should be no surprise to us what he's doing with Denisha. None at all. Just like Amber. Amber, y'all act like somebody don't like her. I got the skit. I'm gonna post the skit because Super Bam been getting on all us about uh, when we show too much of the video, that'll mean our whole video won't get monetized. They hit me up with them shorts I gave y'all. So that's why some of us are scaling back from showing the whole video. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna get out of here. Cause give me some gas. Give me a lot of ticket. Y'all, when it all boiled down to it, this is a repeat of Wayne. Dave is a repeat of Wayne. Except Amber never met. Well, yes, she did. She did end up meeting his family. Amber took Ernestine, Bree, all the rest of them to Wayne's house. Ernestine told her, don't be spending the night with him. Make him put a ring on it. Amber told Ernestine, oh, he go put a ring on it. Trust me, he go get on. And then Bree said, well, make him get on that knee then, girl. She was telling her friends, just like with Dave. She was telling her friends, just like with Dave, took him on a tour. Ernestine went on a tour to Wayne's house and Dave's house. She took Ernestine on the tour to both of their houses. She told Ernestine she was going to marry both of them. How did that turn out for her with Wayne? Auntie not somebody who ain't been watching these skits from the beginning. I've been watching the skits from the beginning. If I wasn't scared of the copyright stuff, I would just take, I would go ham. I would go 24 hours and show y'all 15, 20 videos to prove the point of Amber needs to heal. To prove the point of Anthony losing his damn mind and he needs to heal. I'm gonna go to a few more comments, then I'm gonna get off him. Maybe the reason I say that because Amber tell which look she gives. It's the same look she had before she told Brittany. Come on now. A half truth is a whole lie. Ooh, I like that. A half truth is a whole lie. Ooh, girl, I'm gonna name that the name of this one. A half truth is a whole lie. I got to write that down somewhere. Let me do a screenshot. That's a good one, girl. Girl, you got some wisdom. Do a screenshot of that one to save it. A whole truth is a half truth is a whole lie. That's what in the why did oh shoot. Reconnecting. Let's see. Why did why did Amber take Anthony back last year? She could have had a stronger case. She fell back in love. She loved him. That's why. Riri. Amber not telling the truth because she don't want to face accountability. That's it, Terry Ann. I told y'all Terry Ann keeps it 100. Yeah, we might as well watch this for entertainment right now. Because we don't know where it's going to go. So ain't no use in the commentators. There ain't no use in nobody being mad at nobody or nobody bashing nobody. We just need to watch this for entertainment and take it one day at a time. Because we don't know which way it's going to go. I believe Dave's daughter is going for her license in therapy because she says she's getting her master's in what? The thing is, Amber don't give her lawyer a peek into what's really going on. Yep. I'm looking forward to Amber meeting Dave's mother, seeing she is a pastor. So is the mama or the daddy a pastor? I didn't catch that. Amber acting too cocky is Anthony. She wrong inserting herself into Jay's voicemail message. Something going to happen for the weekend. Yep, it's going to be fireworks. Yes, Amber case last year was stronger. Yep. Amber trying to comfort Jay, now hanging with Ernestine, who did Jay dirty. Exactly. She cheated on Jay. Jay didn't cheat on her. Almost went to prison for murder. Yep. Facts entertainment. Thank you, AS. Okay, y'all, I'm finna go off here. It's been 33 minutes. Hold on, one more comment to game too. I just need Anthony to be smart, move like a businessman. The Anthony Dalton. Thank you, Arrow Lady. Okay, y'all, I'm finna go. Who is Anna and son? Wait. Anna is his I think that's his realtor in LA. I think that's who that is. They popped them up out of nowhere, didn't they? Everybody trying to get paid this something. Wayne, can we do a Dallas edition? Well, I still don't know who Lil Dave is from the Brody family who got shot. Can me and John John do a skit in Dallas? Amen. Me and John John do a skit. So y'all paying the kids this summer. All right, I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll be back.